guys into a good spot. Sorry, I was a little distracted with Lagertha. Let me make sure we have everything the right way. Welcome, you guys. I have so much stuff to do, and I thought going live and hanging out with you guys would be way more fun. Now, when I walk away, you're going to see that I have stuff to do. I'm letting the dog out. Be good, girl. Stay in there. So we'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, I have some cleaning to do. We had a busy weekend. Yeah, so I really don't feel like cleaning. But I have like laundry. There's a lot of dust back here from when we went four-wheeling, and we got muddy. And yeah, so our boots and some of our, our helmets and stuff like that. So I just need to clean things up, get rid of all the dust. And it just doesn't sound like fun, right? I know. So we'll just hang out for a little while, chit chat, pull you guys up over here. I'm not understanding where there we go. Make sure we're in the proper chat form. I'm going to pull you guys up over here on the laptop. That way I can chit chat if anybody wants to. This is way better than cleaning, if you ask me. So big shout out to my nephew and new niece. Their wedding was beautiful, Jordan and Jade. What a wonderful time. Oh my goodness, it was so pretty. It rained, but a lot of people say it's lucky if it rains on your wedding. So that's super cool. Alrighty. Volume is off. There we go. Going to live chat. I'll type in hello. And we'll just see if anybody wants to hang out while I take care of stuff. Don't forget, coffee. Super important. You guys, speaking about my coffee, I know we should probably be working out, but you know what? I don't know if you guys know, I have a video coming up. I'm editing in the other room. The other night, Larry and I, it was so beautiful. Larry and I decided we were going for a motorcycle ride. So I had my helmet on, my GoPro on. I'm walking out the door, tripped in a flipping hole. Yep. So the ankle that had just healed, so that one, it's sore, but it's doing better. What really got me though is, oh my gosh, yeah, so I'm bruised. And so is my ego. It was a little embarrassing. My gloves went flying. Anyway, so instead of working out, because I'm totally not healed again, we're just going to clean. We'll probably do way more chit-chatting than cleaning, because who in the world wants to clean on Monday? Not me. I do have a lot of dust back here, though. If you can see, like, the dryer. Yeah. That's from all mud from four-wheeling. So, okay, let me see. We do have someone here in chatting. Good morning. I watch your morning exercises videos. And oh, well, you are most welcome. You are most welcome. And I cannot wait to get back into working out. I just really don't want to step wrong when we do like a side step or something goofy like that. Because it sounded funny the first time. But photos against anxiety, I love that. That is awesome. Thank you so much for being here. You're the best. Thank you. I am healing, As long as I pay attention to where I'm going. Is that the craziest? I was so excited. I was looking at Clementine. And I don't have 2 steps. 2 little steps out the door. And yep, I was looking at the motorcycle and totally walked right in this little tiny hole where not long ago I had dug up some hosta and transplanted it. I'm a victim of my own circumstances. It was horrible. But I will get better soon. Thank you so much. So yeah. I don't really feel like cleaning. I'd rather chit chat. I have to put glasses on to chit chat. We have all, yeah, I know. We have all been there. And as I get older, it takes me so much longer to recuperate. And then I miss out on so much fun. Speaking of fun, did everybody have a wonderful weekend? I hope so. I hope so. Like I said, it was beautiful. The wedding was amazing. I don't think I have any footage of that. But if you follow me on social media, you're sure to see all kinds of stuff over there. If not, if you don't follow me on social media, you guys, I leave all the links in the description box below. Once these live videos, my reselling site links, social media, all that, email, if you are interested in the reading portions of our family, the card readings, email if you are interested in the workout portions, because I'm always up for a challenge and a new workout if somebody does something different than I do. Don't forget, I'm 53. Oh, and after the new year, I'm going to be 54. Oh my goodness. So don't forget that. Keep in mind my age. It's hard to keep up with some of these young athletes. No, just kidding. It's totally hard to keep up with young athletes. Anyways, don't forget to drink your coffee. I've not done any cleaning yet. I haven't even started my washer. Oh no, you have a sick puppy dog? I hope it's nothing serious, and I hope your dog gets well soon, super soon. I know what it's like to take care of an ill fur baby. We had 2 of them pass away last year, and we now just have the pup, which is not really a puppy, but they're all our pups, right? So good luck. I hope your puppy gets better soon. And we'll be back to those workouts soon too. As long as I don't do any more missteps. Have a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Photos against anxiety. I took my glasses off. It's the worst thing to do. I keep telling I know it's annoying as a viewer to watch somebody just constantly on and off. It's like we're fidgeting. But thank you so much. So I try not to do it. But again, I'm not a professional. I'm usually just, doing the reselling part. I don't know. This is more of a face-to-face, and I'm like, now what do we talk about? Because I don't feel like cleaning. Which reminds me, I have a bag of stuff here from the van when we were four-wheeling. So this stuff has to get washed. Contain your dirty clothes. This whole island, you guys, if you could see it. Let's move this stuff. I might as well just start doing some stuff. I should clean my helmet. Here is... This gets usually attached to my passenger seat. It's dusty, but this time it was in the back and it got pretty muddy. The other one is out on the hard cooler is outside, needs to be cleaned. So I need to clean this too. I have to run some water. So I'm going to slowly move you guys over here. And you can see what I have to contend with in the rest of this. This is my shipping area. Like right here is where I do all my, the wrapping of everything I sell. Look, I already got dirty. And I have it cluttered with, well, shoes that I wore to the wedding over the weekend. So Slaggy Laggy wouldn't eat them. I don't know. It's not that she eats them. Let me rephrase that. She picks them up and she carries them to the other door. So when we come home, no matter where we've been, if it's all day or even just a 20-minute trip, all of our shoes are in piles at the other door or in front of the fireplace. And the last pair of, I don't want to say fancy dress up. It's not like they're expensive. The last pair she moved for me, she left teeth marks in the heel. So I put these ones up where they don't belong. And then I have other stuff. You want to see what else I have? Probably not. But I'm going to show you anyway. Over here, going through some stuff, I accumulated a lot of stuff when my mom passed away. My grandma, my uncle. Well, I found these. And I'm like, these should probably go to the right people in my family, right? And I was like, so I need to get a hold of, let's see, I'll show you who's, so this is for, wait a minute, was this when he passed away? My uncle. Hold on. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This, anyway, I believe this is when he passed away. My grandmother's, yeah. So anyway, these, I'm going to make sure these go to the proper people in the family. I don't even know how, they must have been in my grandma's stuff. Quaker Bridge, New York. He was born in 1896. And he passed away in 1979. He was 82. Anyways, so this, I want to send these to the right people in the family. And then here's another one over here. This says guests, so this is a wedding one. And this was for, let's see, I don't really know. Mr. and Mrs. Mortimer Flagg. I think this was my uncle. Well, anyway, my cousin, I believe it is not a more immediate family member. Like my cousin, I think this would be his grandpa, where it would be like my great uncle or something like that. I'm not quite sure on the family part, you know, how far it goes down, but I think there's somebody closer to him that would prefer these. So I found these and brought them out to get them shipped, and they're still sitting here. And then I have items from a treasure hunt, I should say, that we found in an estate sale. I've still yet to get posted. How about some coffee? Still just chit-chatting, and nobody's listening to, or you're just listening to me chit-chat, and you're not talking. It'd be so much easier if I had something to respond to. Probably not nearly as boring. You're like, no, we want you to run the water in the sink so you'll wash that gosh darn cooler that's so gross. Gotcha. Okay. Let's move you over super, super slow. Are you dizzy yet? Hopefully not. All right. I have stuff over here that are projects. Look, I have helmets. This stuff I haven't put away from when we worked on the van, when we remodeled the van. Yeah. Somebody's muddy socks. So again, you guys, this is not my kitchen. If you're new to the channel, this is not my kitchen. This is the mud room. This is where the main door we use, which is a back door. So it's not like a living area. The washer and dryer is back here. Like I said, my shipping island. And all the stuff that I should have been doing a long time ago piled up. I have DIYs behind you that I want to, they're not really DIYs. They're things I'd like to make over for my tastes. Anyways, that's all behind you. We have to bring in, pretty soon we have to bring in our motorcycle batteries and stuff because we don't have a heated garage. So I have to clean out one of my inventory closets because I really need to make proper space for it. And all my cupboards here is loaded with inventory. Let's see if I can show you. Fully loaded with inventory for resale. So, no, none of these cupboards are used for stuff we use at home, here at home in our home life, like, well, dishes and pots and pans. No, this is all inventory stuff back here. All right, let's get some Fabuloso. Have you guys tried that dish soap with this in it? Smells really good. I mean, it works great. It works great. The only thing is, your dishes smell like you just mopped your dishes smell like mop water. I don't know. I mean, it was such a fresh scent. I don't know if I like it on my dishes. Let me know if you've tried that. I can't remember what dish soap company is using it. Anyway, let me know. Horrible. I should probably move these batteries out of the way. What do you think? You want to see my boots for mudding? Yeah. In the garage. I don't even know why they're here. I don't even know how to use this thingy bobber. This should probably not be by my sink full of water. So we'll plug this battery in over here. Don't go nowhere. All right. Oh, it's charging. Okay. I have another one too. Should probably move it out of the way. And you're probably like, and why are you moving this? I need somewhere to put this after I wash it. So I'm just moving everything on my island that I still have to clean. Now, well, move this stuff out of the way. This is a candle warmer that is on my site for reselling. There's a top for it. Somebody had a question about it, and I never put it back where it belongs. Are you like that, or is that just me? Oh, I'm terrible. Hopefully it goes up here, because this is where it belongs. It's not going to fit anymore. The top is up there. Alright. Do you ever do that, too? This is just the worst. I wish somebody would talk to me so I don't have to do this. How about coffee? Let's drink some coffee. Is my inventory for Poshmark and Mercari look like my countertop? No, not at all. Nope. They are individually bagged and tagged and cataloged. This is what I'm trying to do. If you can't read it, if it's backwards, it says simplify your life. I'm trying to, but every time I clean, I make things worse. I always tell my husband, if you're coming home early, let me know, because if I'm in the middle of cleaning, it's going to be a disaster. I think that battery's charged. I think something's missing here. Anyway, yeah. Check that out. Yeah. She moved it from one end of the house to the other. It works still. This was given to me by my son's friend, Jared. I told you guys about Scavenger Brothers. Scavenger... Rewind. Scavenger Bros. They sell on POSHMARK, eBay, stuff like that. Well, he gave me this, and I want to do a Halloween makeover or DIY with it. Something like that. Maybe a little skull in the center. Maybe put some black cricket paper on the marble so I'm not ruining it. Just, I can pull it off. I don't know. Who knows? If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Like I said, why would I use it for, like, cheese? Alright. Oh, here's the original strawberry rock I was looking for the other day. They're never around when you... Never where they're supposed to be. I have to put these glasses down. I have a stack of cloth for rags, dust rags, taking out in the garage, sitting right over here. There. You can get stacks of these. I know they're white, but white washcloths. I've gotten them from Dollar Tree before it went to the Dollar Tree Plus, and I'm sure they still carry them, but a bundle of them. They had like 12 of them in it. Super inexpensive, so I pick them up anytime I see them, and I don't care if they get stained or ruined, because they're just like shop cloth. Super inexpensive, and they work great. Oh, now, went blank on the other side. There we go. Is there anybody else who's like, I just don't feel like working today? I don't feel like working at all. I did share my closet this morning, though, already. And I've been working on videos, so those are editing. Let me rephrase that. One that I have been editing is uploading and getting scheduled for, today's Monday, Wednesday. But if you're a member of the family, the channel, ouch. If you're a member of the channel, you can watch videos early. Well, this is a pain in the butt, you guys. This is like super, super dirty. Ah, should have power washed it. It'll smell good though. Oh goodness gracious, I hope you guys aren't getting muddy. This is a nice little cooler, though. I don't know, we picked it up at Walmart or Target, you know, a store like that. It is a cooler bag. So, for when we go whaling, oh my gosh, you should see, my water is so gross. So disgusting. So yeah, no dishes get done back here, don't worry. I feel like there's something in there. It's gonna gross me out. No, it's not. It's a map. You know, I was looking for that when we got lost. I shouldn't say lost. No. Yeah. That's actually the Allegheny National Forest when we go riding in Marionville. This is the map for that place. We've been there a lot. I like to think we don't need the map anymore. You're like, please don't think. Just take the map. Just take the map. Yeah, it's probably a really good idea to take the map because if I lead, when I come to a fork in the road or a turn, I'm always like, which way do I go? Close my eyes and pick. That's the best way. Well, this is looking much better, you guys. Thanks for cleaning the cooler with me for the next ride. Can't remember. We do have plans in the making for the next ride in Marionville. I'm just not quite sure when everybody can meet up again. Let's set that there. Whew, I made a mess. Oh, you guys can't even see, can you? Look at my water. Yeah. It's usually what we look like when we come home, too. You guys follow me. When we do our adventures, our little travels, whatever you want to call it. In my playlist, it's called Adventure Time. We're getting a lot of videos over on that in that category of my playlist, if you're interested. Oh, goodness gracious. This is bad. Alright. We've got to do something different. This is just not going to work. I must have missed a spot because I have some mud dripping. Oops. Just cleaning this gosh darn cooler is going to be an all-day event. Especially the way I like to talk. There we go. That way it'll still drip. I keep forgetting to look behind me at the other, at the laptop to see if anybody's talking. If you have been talking and I missed it, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not a professional. I'm just lazy. And, I don't want to work. I mentioned that. I know. It's becoming redundant. Let me finish cleaning this. Do I have anything else to wash back here? Any new inventory? Actually, yes. Now that you mentioned it, thank you guys. I wonder where I'm hold on, hold that thought. If you haven't figured it out, I'm not a very good multitasker. There we go. All right. Should you stay here or should you come with me? Just stay here. I have, where'd I put the dish soap? You guys, did you see that? Alright, we have Fabuloso. Pine Sol. This. We need one of these so it smells good. You cannot clean and talk if it doesn't smell good, right? Alright. We should turn that off because I haven't found dish soap yet. Coffee break. I have to dry my hands. What a way to spend a Monday morning. Is it still morning? Yeah. I don't have a clock back here. Which brings me to a question, and this is serious. How many of you have clocks in your bathroom? Or is that like too much information? I'm curious because, you know, I know a lot of people, we have a lot of friends. Some of them have clocks in their bathrooms and some of them don't. We do not. What type of person are you? Do you have a clock in there or do you not? All right. Let's find something to put a cone on. What can I set a cone on? I can't put you guys on pause and just be like, oh, found something. I keep moving stuff from one counter to the other. I'm bound and determined to find that dish soap I lost. All right. I found a cone thingy. Here, probably shouldn't put it by the chemicals tray. All right. These are from a Team U-Haul. So I got like, how many of them in here? There's 100 of them mixed. So if you like these cones, yeah. And these are the downward smoke ones. They have the little hole in the bottom. Yeah. I'm like all excited to do this. You know what, you guys? It's like it's not like I have a lighter or matches right here or anything like that. I'm the worst. All right. Hold on. Anyway, this is from Dollar Tree as well. And it is a fountain. Smoke fountain. I have to go get a lighter. Hold the fort. Where's that? Here. I'll be right back. Totally not prepared, you guys. Okay. Found one. Ooh, that smells good. Oh. So if I have green on my nose, don't tell me. It's fine. I don't even care. So they light fairly fast too. Oh my goodness, that smells good. It's going to be amazing smelling in here. All right. Back to finding that dish soap. Watch, I didn't even bring it back. All right, move these. Check this out. So my middle son, Christopher, he's one of the scavenger bros, made this for me when he was in like elementary school. And he's 30, let me think, oh my gosh. Holy cow, is he gonna be 30? I don't know. Oh my gosh, he's in his 30s. I'm not doing the math. Christopher, sorry. He has a birthday coming up in November. Holy cow, he's going to be 34? Well, I have to do this math now. I really do. Christopher was born in 1990. Yeah. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, he's going to be older than me pretty soon. He better watch himself. That age sneaks up on you fast, let me tell you. Just make sure that stays there. All right, so I have found, I have not found the dish soap yet. But as we keep going, this is going up for sale on eBay auction and one of my sites real soon too. Isn't it cute? Hand-blown glass. Little wishing well. This even comes off. It usually sits up in the window, but I changed the window to these little fishing orbs. The little bubble balls. I don't know what to call them. They were in rainbowish order. But they get played with a lot. Alright. What else do I have? Check out this lava lamp. I should have it plugged in. I will plug it in. Whew. Don't mind the dust. Yep, lava lamp. Can you see the fountain? I love those downward things. Alright, so let's plug this in back over here. And play with the lava lamp. You guys are all like, that water and electricity thing, just a little cray-cray. There. I'm just moving things out of the way. This is just a little jug that I keep back here to water the plants. Generally, there are a lot more plants here, but I have them outside. Up here is the a curtain rod where I hang some of the plants that are outside on. Oops. So that's back here. I'm going to move this. These cones do not even need to be on that counter. They'll find a home somewhere. Lava lamp. I want you guys to be able to see it when it starts to do its thing. Let's wipe it off. Do any of you guys have lava lamps still? We have a small one too. Unless I already sold it. Anyways, all this stuff is for sale. Not sure if this is on the site yet, though, because I enjoy it. I like to enjoy this stuff sometimes for a little while. Or sometimes I'm like, this is not for sale. And then somebody's like, oh, but I love it. And then it's sold immediately. Somebody loves it more than me. Look, there's my dish soap. It was behind the lava lamp. I like Dawn for, let me rephrase this. My favorite dish soap is Palmolive. Hands down. It is best for my hands. If I use Dawn too much, it cracks my hands. I use the Dawn dish soap on all the hard goods coming in and out of our inventory. So if I resell, you know, a salad dish set, they get rewashed. Hard goods. They're hard goods. They're not clothes. And they all get washed in Dawn because most people and their skin are okay with Dawn. So I do all this stuff in Dawn. Clothing, if any of the clothes that I resell have a spot or something, I pre-treat it with Dawn. Again, because most people can handle Dawn. But in my own life, I use Palmolive. Alright, so I just want to clean these up a little bit. just going to let them soak in a sink full, huge sink full of soapy water. Are you guys bored yet? Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm not bored anymore. So this cupboard down here, got dust on it. Everything in this room is covered with dust now from four-wheeling. So down in this cupboard is all my printer supply paper. That cupboard and these cupboards underneath the sink are the only ones that don't have inventory in them. Printer paper and cleaning supplies, miscellaneous stuff like that. And the rags. Which, the crochet Swiffer pads that we make together, I've got videos in my playlist on that. I have a handful of them sitting on the counter. Why? I don't know. They should be put away down here where they belong. But yeah. Crochet Swiffer pads, they're the best. I have 2, 4, 6 of them so far. Put them down here with the cleaning supplies. I'm so glad you guys are willing to clean with me. We should probably take another coffee break. I don't see any questions. We're doing good. Coffee only because it's purple, but because it generally is my best insulated cup, whether it's cold water, something cold or hot. You guys, just recently, I've noticed it hasn't been staying hot, you know? Like I said, I've had this thing probably since 2020, 2021 maybe. And, yeah, so it hasn't been staying hot as long as it usually does. Well, I have found that the lids from, well, just about any other cup fit and keeps it hot just as long now, like it was brand spanking new. So if you have one of those insulated cups and it's not staying hot as long, just use your Walmart lid because it fits. That's what these are, Walmart lids. It fits so nice and it snaps. I love it. Anyway, so now it's like having a brand new Yeti again. Again, if you're having that problem, just switch the lid out. Are we starting to... Oh no, you can't see my... There we go. It's not moving yet. It's not warming up yet. I also have back here little scale. This works perfect. It's a food scale, but you guys, it works perfect for smaller, lighter shipping, things that you're shipping. Now, if you have heavier ones, just get yourself a scale you step on, you know, one you would use in your bathroom. Those work great. You don't have to use anything, buy anything expensive. So, a small food grade scale for lighter weight items, and then just snag a inexpensive body weight scale, whatever, however you call it, to do the other heavier things. Well, that's a pain in the butt. There we go. Yeah, and you can change it to different, you know, like ounces, pounds, whatever. They're great. Especially if you sell on Mercari. Poshmark's not quite so picky. eBay's not as picky, but Mercari is super, super picky. If you have the wrong weight in for an item you sold and the item is heavier, you're getting docked that out of what you earned. So, it's a good idea to get if you're a reseller, to get yourself a couple little scales. Nothing inexpensive. You don't have to spend a lot of money. And 90% of the times you can find them out in the wild, you know, when you're out yard sailing, thrifting, and all that. Up here behind you is another project that I want to get done. Oh my gosh, this is stuck in there. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. So there are 4 of these. And I need to clean them. These, I want to paint them. Do you think it's a bad idea? Should I just clean them up and just clean them up and use like a Murphy's oil soap on them? If I paint them, I wanted to do like a rainbow look. I love rainbows. Anyways, I don't know. These were my mother-in-law's. They were hanging up in her living room. And I love them. I think they're the best. They're like retro, Bohippian-ish. And they would look really, really awesome with little plants hanging in them. Sitting in them. I don't think she had plants in them. Anyways, I need to clean these as well. So, that's what we're going to do. I don't have any room again. Alright, but I'm not going to let them soak. You're not bored yet, are you? I hope not. You guys are the only thing keeping me doing this, keeping me motivated. Look at how dirty I'm getting. Can you even see the dust? Alright, I'm going to set these down here so I can clean this stuff up behind you. You guys use this stuff for your pre-treater? Have you used it? It works good. It works good. I know just a few seconds ago I was like, stains, I use this. Yeah, well, this stuff works great too. It's full. I haven't, I'm just doing a review on it, so I haven't had it very long. But I've used it on my mud-soaked pants and one of my favorite hoodies. And so far, so good. Can you see my fingers crossed? Yeah, it works pretty good. I'm just cleaning up behind you so that I can set these wooden planter or whatever these are, teardrop thingies, over here after I wipe them down. I'll just move you back a little farther. How's that? Bear with me. I'm sorry. I apologize for the seasickness here. There we go. I'm like all confused. All right. No, I'm not going to get this thing soaking wet. I'm just going to wipe it off. Again, do you guys think I should paint it? Or should I just preserve it the way it is? Maybe I should make that in the community tab a little poll question. And not get too excited about anything and give myself a week or so before I actually do anything with them. What do you think? Oh my gosh, they're adorable. I love them. So I'm pretty sure they're probably handmade. They look like it. Do you guys, does any, I mean, it's not like they're, I'm sure somebody else has these. Some of these are a little loose. I might have to put a finishing nail and wood glue or something in them. I need to redo over top of the fireplace, you know, the mantle. It's been a while since we've done one of those videos and DIYs together as well. I need to get back to doing this stuff. They're so stinking pretty. Then again, I would have to put 4 holes up there. I don't really want to do that. I think right now I only have one center one. Are you guys that way too? The house is, what, only 4 years old? It's hard to put holes in the wall and stuff like that. Is that, do you guys, anybody, I know you guys with new homes, new apartments, whatever, is it hard for you to put holes in the wall and redecorate like that? Or are you like, oh no, I'm excited, I cannot wait? Some clay. It's like vintage flower frog material. This should be starting to move, you would think. Kids, little and big kids like me, don't do this at home. It's not hot yet. It is warming up though. Also, if you guys are wondering why I am cleaning these over top of the dishes that I have in here, I always, when I list something for resale, bring you guys around a tad bit. When I list something for resale, I always put in the description box. Even though I've cleaned them, I always put in the description box, needs a bath, so that they wash them. Even if I've had them soaking overnight and cleaned them, I always say they need to be cleaned. And again, this is just a work area. This is not my kitchen. I'd take you out to the kitchen right now, except for the fact that, no, I haven't been out there for a while, so I probably have stuff on the counter. You guys are so like, you have to take us out there now. We need to see what that looks like. What else do I have to do over here? Procrastinating. Let those dry. I have that huge island to clean off, you guys. All these boots and shoes from when we were four-wheeling. There's just too much. And it's money. We call it money, just trying to make it a little better. Yeah, no, not at all. These helmets, my intention is over here on to the left of me, the other side of the door, is where you can sit down, and it has cubbies underneath and above and coat hooks, all that. So it's a nice setting area. I'm sure it has a technical name. I want to get it cleaned off. I have, in the cubbies up above, I have the little fabric boxes full of gloves, scarves, hats, stuff like that. Well, maybe the helmet should go up there. I think I need to do a little rearranging. Bring the other stuff down below the bench. Or I don't know, it's just too much. I just want a cup of coffee and sit down and edit a video. I don't want to clean. You know what, you guys? I have yet to start the washer. Sheesh. Talk about lackadaisical. We better start that washer. Oh boy. Hold on. All right, we're going to go on a ride. I'm going to turn you around. I don't want you to get bored. All right. I don't see anything sitting around there. This stuff is great. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's also a midnight something or other. One of them has a, smells like grapes. All right, bear with me. Let's just do it fast. Okay, let's go back around. So here's the island. Yeah, so in case you guys want to chit chat, I can at least text you. And I know I've totally been ignoring, haven't even been looking over there. So now we gotta clean this. I can't ship anything when I have stuff there. So let's go over here. All right. You guys are the best. You're like, we're just as bored too. Don't worry. Glasses. All right. American football. Hello. Oh my gosh. So, I love football, you guys. If you don't know, if you're new, even maybe current members, subscribers, maybe you don't know, I love football. I'm so excited football season started. So excited. I'm so glad my team won. I'm super sad that some of the other teams in my division won. But hey, we'll settle that on the field. Those of you who know. I'm a Miami fan. I live in Buffalo territory, but it makes it so much fun. I have to say, football fans are the best. Like I said, give me a hard time. We love going to the football games. My poor husband is a Dallas fan, but he roots for my team. Yep, and they never give us a hard time. Never. They are the best. Oh, you're from Alabama. So are you college football? I love college football too. I just like football. So, yep. There's so much here to do, you guys. I might as well wipe this thing down and get it ready in the other room to get pictured. Yes, the Roll Tide. Are they, so what's the seed? What do you expect out of them? I know that's a crazy question. It's a new year. It's hard for me to multitask, you guys. Subscribers already know this. Let me take this off. I'm looking at this one, forgetting I'm recording over here. We have some family who live in Alabama. Andalusia. And also, oh, let me think. See, there's a couple of towns there. I would love to go to Alabama and hang out with them. I'd love to go to Alabama for a chance to sightsee and check out their thrift stores, antique stores, stuff like that. Do a cool video. We have plans to go to New Mexico. So I hope that is Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. I can't even talk. I hope that happens. With my husband's job, it's hard to say. You make plans, but sometimes things change last minute. This is a vintage chip and dip bowl set. I'm not sure if it's Anchor Hocking or well, I don't know what brand it is, and I'm pretty sure it's not tagged. I don't know if you guys can hear Lagatha out there once in a while. And then to figure out how this thing goes on here, I think it goes right here. A lot of times you don't find them with the metal hanger, so I was super excited when I found them. I know it's just clear, but it is still beautiful. Colorful chips in dip, football season. I have to take this in the room where I photograph my inventory. So I'm going to go put that in there. You guys hold the fort. I will be right back. Okay. So in my inventory room that I was talking about where I take photographs, it's not supposed to be an inventory room. It's supposed to be my workout room, but it has really good lighting. So I have my black paper and stuff in there so I can set my items on there and photograph. But my point is, it used to be, I was getting at is, it used to be fully loaded. So not only were the cupboards loaded with hard goods, in my workout room, dubbed inventory room, lost my train of thought, the whole wall, because I have these shelving units stacked in there on the wall, and they were fully loaded with inventory. And I have, beginning of the year, said I was not going to purchase as much inventory. I was going to concentrate on selling it off and be more picky, selective when it comes to the clothing that I keep or donate. And so therefore that's why we haven't been getting many Poshmark and Mercari videos. But the inventory room is dwindling down to where almost all of it can fit in the cupboards. I have one more bookshelf that's about this tall, and it has two rows of books. So that's fully loaded with hard goods. Bottom shelf, middle, and a few of them on top. But almost to the point where I can take you guys in there and be like, this is our workout room. What type of music do I like? I like rock and roll. Do they call it rock and roll nowadays? But truth be told, we're going to a concert, and it's gonna Willie Nelson is gonna be there. So it's Willie Nelson, John Mellencamp, and Bob Dylan. So I like old rock, classic rock. I like some newer music. I'm not a country, I don't listen to country music, but if we were invited to like a concert or something, or, you know, there was a band playing that played country music, we would totally go and listen and have a good time. But I always turn to station 2 rock. You love Bob Dylan? Yeah, I'm so excited. Super excited. The only thing that will make that day better is if the weather is gorgeous enough that we can ride our motorcycles to the concert. I don't see that happening, but hey. Okay, so now what? I still have to put this away. They're on a tour together. They're all of them. I can't remember what the tour is called. In fact, I think it's a makeup concert from 2020, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I'm super excited to go. I love Willie Nelson. I know I was just a moment ago was like, I don't listen to country. But Willie is his own category, right? Oh no, Lagatha. Can you guys hear her? I'll show you why. She hasn't noticed yet. But I didn't put her collar on. We call it her necklace. It's her necklace. This is her wireless one. She doesn't know it's not on yet. She's just like being good, being a good girl, doing what she oughta. Until she gets really close to the line and it doesn't beep. And then I gotta get. But anyways. Alright. So, I have to find somewhere to put this. I'll go ahead and wipe it off real quick. So, American football. Well, you're from Alabama, so you don't get a chance to go snowmobiling, I'm sure. Do you ride wheelers? Do you get muddy? Any of that fun stuff? You're like, a snowmobile? Are you kidding? We have snowmobiles. I think we have all the seasons covered. And in New York State, you can pretty much get them in one day. So you have a wheeler or a side-by-side? We have both. My husband rides a CF Moto. Oh my gosh, what is it? It's an 800 wheeler, and I have a CF Moto 800 side-by-side that I ride. We have so much fun. Oh, I bet they are super pretty. I bet they are super pretty. We have a small creek. I have a habit of calling it a creek. We have a small creek that runs through our property. It's generally just, sometimes you would just call it a little brook, really, a little babbling brook. But when it storms, rains, it's the Chautauqua Gorge, actually. So the Chautauqua Gorge gets smaller and smaller and smaller, goes through our yard, and eventually goes to Lake Erie. So when it storms, sometimes the water is all the way up past the banks of the creek and coming onto the property, into the yard. We sit up pretty high. I've still yet to do a real yard tour video. I've had people ask about them. I have to put it on the list and mark things off as I go, you guys. It's crazy how busy we get. There, I think that's probably good enough. I can understand spending time outdoors all day. You wake up first thing in the morning, you hurry up, have breakfast, and you run outside. All day long. I know. We, like I said, I grew up in this area. We moved away when I was young, preteen, but before we moved away, Like I said, we have the Chautauqua Gorge. Beautiful, beautiful swimming holes. And we have Lake Erie, which is, wow, not far away at all. So there's always beautiful, beautiful scenery. A great place to grow up. Where am I going to put this? Maybe one of these cupboards are empty. Oh, I was just going to say, not going to happen. But these ones are going on eBay auction. These little glass cups. So I don't want to hide them, but I do have an empty spot. Oh my goodness, it doesn't fit. I mean, it fits, but my door don't close. Alright. That's okay. Nobody uses them but me, and I'm eBay auctioning those glasses. Most likely today we'll be putting them up. Oh my gosh. New York State has a huge problem with ticks. Huge problem with ticks. So you guys, if anybody in New York State, please do not kill the opossums. Leave them be. Let them eat all the ticks. Yeah, no, we get ticks very easily when you go out in the woods, when you go four-wheeling, hunting. My husband and my boys, they hunt all the time. The dog. But I have stuff we can spray the yard. Not that it lasts the whole season, but hey, if it even helps a little bit. My poor dog, she gets really upset when I'm like, is that a tick? Oh, she gets so sad. She's like, no, not a tick. It's like the worst thing in the world for her. But as long as you remove them properly, you're good. You're good to go. Just get checked for ticks. Have your favorite person check you for ticks. Okay, so let's get this cleaned up. Oh my goodness gracious, are you? I know you're not kidding me, but that's just a immediate response. Are you kidding? Whoa, no. I would be so butthurt if I became allergic to red meat. I'm sorry. That is so terrible. And there's probably no way that you can it'll ever be reversed or changed. That's terrible. That's terrible. And it's so common that people do get bit by ticks. And then there's that, what's the disease called? I just can't think of it right now. Lyme disease. Yes. You guys, where am I going to put these? I need to put these battery charger thingy bobbers over by the door so my husband will take them outside. I think that's where they go, in the garage. They don't go in Grandma GAINZ inventory room. Otherwise, is that a bad thing to do to the cords? Should I not have done that? I'll be right back. How are we doing for time? Oh my gosh, it's 11:30. It will be fine. I can't believe it's already 11:30. I did accomplish a couple of things. American football. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was asking. And you probably don't even give a rat's butt. But I have 4 of these things, and I'm curious. I just cleaned them up. Do I leave them brown and hang them up, just, you know, like preserve them? You know, put a fresh coat of polyurethane on them? Or should I paint them? Somebody, I need somebody's help. I just never know if my ideas are the right ones. You're like, football? Football. I'm saying, guys. Still cleaning stuff up. And this is why I always accumulate things, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can so use that box to ship something. And then I don't throw it away. I would keep them like that. And somebody was like, no, you should never have done that. Oops. Oh, this goes down here. So in this island here is where I keep all my shipping stuff. Boxes, USPS boxes, and Tyvek envelopes, stuff like that. And then in the drawers are tape, scissors, pens, pencils, tissue paper, and so on and so forth. Oh my gosh, you guys. We almost have this whole corner cleared off. We are doing good. I still have to find somewhere to put these wedding shoes. Well, I probably should have put them right back in the box and put them in the closet, huh? Why would I do that? American football, thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much. I hope you have the best day ever. And I hope your football team does great things this year. As long as you're not going against mine. Yeah. How are we doing for time? All right. So I'm going to have to be going myself pretty soon. Getting lunch taken care of. But we still have a few more minutes, so I'll just continue to put things away. This paper cutter I got from Dollar General. It works so good, you guys. So if you haven't picked one up, if you've been eyeing it and you're like, I don't know, get it. Serious, it works so good. What do we have here? Marker should probably go where it belongs. So I use these bags. These are the ones I get. You can get them from Dollar Tree. They have different colors, different scent. These ones are your perfect bathroom wastebasket size. I get not only for the wastebaskets, but they're perfect for shipping. Sometimes you have things that just don't fit in the size bags you have. So these little garbage bags are perfect. So think outside the box. If you are a reseller, you get a whole lot of these for $1.25. And you can get black ones, white ones. You could just ship them right in the bag. You don't even have to use anything else. They work great. What are all these caps? What are these? They just keep getting smaller. Not anything I would save. It's not a any girl thing I have. So I'm gonna presume it's a dude thing. Why would Larry have these in here? Does that mean don't throw them away? We'll just stack them up and put them next to the stuff he needs to look at. Which is also this thing. I mean, I know what it does. No, yeah. I'm not that bad. I know what this is. lens cleaner that can go down here. Coffee break. We have a little bit more time. So we've had a lot of views and only 1 like. 2 likes. Maybe 3. 3 likes. You guys are awesome. Alright, so what else do I have here? Oh, that doesn't belong on my shipping island. Snowmobile oil. Why? Why, Tracy? It probably shouldn't go outside, right? So I put it in the garage? Alright, I'll just put it down here for him to, someone else he has to look at and decide where it goes. You know what? I have yet to make a spot for the motorcycle batteries. And most likely the 4-wheeler batteries too. Well, actually, maybe not the wheeler batteries because we can ride them all winter long. What's this? Shipping tape. That should probably go in this drawer. Wow. I don't know if you've seen that post on social media where you set them up like on a banister or something and the sun hits them. And then down here, the shadow, you know, you can draw, the kids draw them. Well, that was my intention. That's why I picked these up. And I want to see if that actually works. So when the sun hits them, how large of a shadow figure will it actually put on our paper? So I don't want those to go too far. Hook probably should just put up, oh now, up there where it belongs. Oh, I can't reach. Oh, crap. Oh, I hate when that happens. I have a stool. Okay. Another one right here. I have little step stools all over the house. If you haven't figured it out, I'm short. I'm 5'1". Don't forget that little quarter. It helps. I can't even reach the bottom of the washer for clothes, so that's why I use the stool. So I have them all over the house. Here is a little DIY we did together from Dollar Tree things. I don't know what all these little bats are. From a DIY, I'm sure. Pretty sure we can just get rid of it. It's not anything we need to keep. In the garbage they went. This business card here is Sarah's Mystical Readings, you guys. She's you can follow her on Facebook as well. She's great. She does really good readings. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'll give you more information. Send me an email or leave me a comment either here or when the video uploads. So we'll put that over there. Why do I have a plastic spoon just sitting around? Somebody will purchase a jelly dish or something, relish bowl, and need a spoon. What else do we have? Oops. So I have these rainbow hooks. They go like behind your the headrest. So you can hang things on, you know, little bags on them. Yeah, I have 4 of them. Aren't they cute though? They're rainbows. Again, I love rainbows. I dropped one behind you, so I need to go back there and pick it up. This is not even moving yet. And we are already, how many minutes in? An hour and a half in to the video. And it's just, probably just starting to glob up. That's right. I'll post a couple of pictures of it on the community tab. I still have to find somewhere to put these. I guess I should probably just put them down with the queen. Probably not where they should go at all, right? Well, that's where they're at. I have to get an address to get these shipped out. Wedding and funeral books to the proper family members. Oh my gosh. Over here, I have a vintage pencil sharpener. I use it all the time. But these are going to be posted as well on eBay auction. We have a few more minutes and then I'm going to end this video. Check them out. They're foil. Aren't they? Isn't it pretty? Here's another one. And another one. I think they are beautiful. I don't see any. I hate to touch it because actually it looks like fabric, truthfully. I don't know. But these are going up, oh, for eBay auction. Maybe I can see a name now. No. Yes. Printed in England. Duffix print. Well, anyways, yeah. So I do have a lot of stuff I gotta get to doing. And slide this back where they belong. If you're interested in anything like this, they're going up on eBay auction. Or you can just send me an email or give me a comment. Again, I'll show them to you one more time. They just sparkle and shine. So nice. This one's my favorite. The sky is just beautiful. It's a gorgeous picture. Yeah. So I will be taking care of this stuff today. And so I'm going to go ahead and end my video here, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and helping me clean and take care of stuff. It makes it a lot more fun, that's for sure. Even if I'm just chitter-chattering mainly by myself. But you guys are the best. Really, truly, I appreciate you. I would not... It would have taken so much to get back here to even mess with any of it. But with your help, I've got laundry done. Almost, well, I mean, I got to move it over to the dryer and fold it. But, I mean, really, more or less done. The worst part is putting it away. I've got my cooler cleaned. That was the worst one. The wood hangers taken care. These look really nice when they're cleaned up. And I think I am going to leave them plain. I don't want to, I'm not going to take a chance ruining them. So, whoops. So again, you guys, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have the best Monday ever. I'll see you in the next video.